Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here are the titles of this news today. National news following the tour of the Interior Minister. On continental news, 3 wounded, the suspects still on the run and no claim. Welcome if you join us. The Minister of Interior, Mr. Mumin Ahmed Sheikh, made a contact visit on Thursday in the Ali Sabih region. They were accompanied by the Secretary General of the Minister, Mr. Siraj Umar Abdul Qadir, Technical Advisor. Welcomed by the Prefect of the region, Mr. Muhammad Wabiri Asowe, the President of the Regional Council, Mr. Omar Ahmed Wa'ais, and the notables of the region. The minister held a meeting with the personalities of the region, including the prefect of the super prefect of the regions, the president of the regional council, and the regional and national elected representative, the armed bodies, the police, and especially the customer authorities of the region. The Minister of Interior, for his part, thanked the audience and welcomed the particular character of the receptions that was received for him. He highlighted the benefits of the rains that had fallen in recent days in almost the whole country. The meeting ended with a collective iftar and a friendly spirit. Under the idea of the Minister Ridwan Abdullahi Bahdan, Minister of the Postal and Telecommunication Committee, Djibouti Telecom organized an event at the Hotel Campus Key. It was a ceremony of presentations to the different winners of the Great Tombola game of Djibouti Telecom, around an iftar animated by religious songs interpreted by Sheikh Dandawi and Abu Bakr Sharif. This ceremony see the participation of the Director General of Djibouti Telecom, Mohammed Engineer Assouebouh, the High Frames of Djibouti, the winners of the Great Games of Djibouti Telecom. During this event, the winners received the different lots of tombola, including a car of the Fiat brand, TV screen 6.5, and a telephone, and a tourist trip to attend the semi-final and the African Cup final. Radan Minister Abdullahi Bahdan and the Director General of Djibouti Telecom welcome all winners, receive the different prizes, and the winner of the tombola. The Director General of Djibouti Telecom, Engineer Mohammed Assouebouh, welcome in the course of his reactions the different winners. He also reaffirmed that this tombola was held in transparency in the court of its interventions. The Director General of Djibouti Telecom has straightened the project in perspective of Djibouti Telecom in favor of its customers, in particular with a drop of tariffs of network 4G. Ridwan Abdullah Bahdan, the Minister of Communications and Post Department, delivered a vibrant tribute to the different winners of this tombola game. He also enjoyed the difference of the Director of Djibouti Telecom and his staff for the success of the great game of Djibouti Telecom. After Asaila in the north, in Tajura region last week, the Secretary of State in charge of decentralization organized in this place month of Ramadan a collective with the population and local authorities in Mulud in the South Dakhil region, and the Secretary of State in charge of decentralization, His Excellency Mr. Hamadou Mohamed Armis, went yesterday late to Mulud at the head of a large delegation from his department and that of the Ministry Social Affairs to share with the people of this village and the representatives of the surrounding localities a fast-breaking meal. Welcome upon arrival on the spot by the Subprefect of Mulud, Mr. Omar Abdullahi Hussein, and the Deputy Prefect of the region of Dakhil, Mr. Yusuf Ali Iye. The delegation of the Secretary of State, joined by the President of the Regional Council of Dakhil, Ali Sabih, and Artam. And now let's move on continental news. The United States announced Friday the deployment of 1,500 additional troops in the Middle East, citing persistent threats against U.S. forces emanating from the high level of the Iranian government that announced this threat to international peace. We are going to send a relatively small number of troops, mostly preventive, and some very talented people are going to Middle East right now, Donald Trump said from the White House. It will be about 1,500 people, said the U.S. President before flying to Japan. The Paris prosecutor held a press conference in Lyon this afternoon following the explosions occurred in a shopping street in Lyon this Friday afternoon and 13 wounded. Manhunt is still in progress to find the authors of this personal bomb attack, and all means are deployed to promptly call the individual details. Remy hates the prosecutor. He said that the attack has for the moment given rise to no claim, and the new photograph of the individual were going to be very soon broadcast during his speech. Here we're arriving at the end of this news edition. Thank you for watching us. Goodbye.